Welcome to Three Guys, One Cup. Wrestle Brothers Podcast. Keith.
Welcome back, Rudy.
Welcome back, Rudy!
Welcome back, baby!
Thank you.
Okay, now moving on to the show. We got that out of the way.
Yeah, that's fun.
The Royal Rumble.
Stuff.
Fantastic.
Let us know what you guys think of it down in the comments below.
I thought it was great. Rudy, you gonna comment? What'd you think?
Awesome show. Probably one of the best Rumbles we got in the last 5 years.
10 years, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe,
That was
yeah,
probably
10
the
years.
best Rumble we've had, at least in the past 8 years.
It's going to be up there, probably top 5 all
Great.
time. Yeah.
It had every emotion.
Every emotion you could possibly feel in a Rumble match was in both those matches.
Yeah, even the women's one, too.
The spot, good spots. Good spots all
Fear.
around.
Fear,
Anger.
anger.
Lots of anger.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, I thought it was fun. I felt like this WWE pay-per-view of Royal Rumble, like the whole pay-per-view in general, was the closest to being as good as a takeover as
Guys,
any
yes.
show
Guys,
that has done.
it was in Philly, and no one had to die.
no riots.
Because they did it.
Roman
good
Reigns did
job.
not win.
It got very close with Roman Reigns
They
in
did
the
that.
final two.
They did that shit on purpose. They set it
of
up so
course, they
people
did it on
were
purpose.
expecting, the worst
No, they did it on
finish.
purpose. They were probably sitting there like, we want these fans to feel like Roman Reigns is going to win.
And
even
that's
though
why it
he's
made
not.
it so rewarding when Nakamura won it.
Oh, absolutely.
Because then everyone's just like, holy crap.
Absolutely.
Thank God.
Not only that, we had some good surprises in the Rumble also. Some great people came out. Andrade Cien Almas. I
Who lasted,
lost it when he came out.
who lasted, what, 29 minutes?
Half hour.
He
They said
lasted
30
just
minutes.
short of
Just
half
short,
hour.
but still close
Yep.
enough. If you round it up, it was half an hour. But still, he had a really good showing. Really good showing.
He did.
Rusev was really over the whole night.
Finn Balor had the longest time in the
Finn Balor was almost an hour.
Yep.
Like just short
It's
of an
like
hour.
58 minutes.
It was 59:27, I think.
Yeah, I
was the
don't-
final time I checked because I watched it.
I don't
last
math
night.
very well.
Yeah, I know.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
That was awesome. Even though it's very short-lived, it was awesome.
Superhero versus Super Cena.
Cena eliminated him quick.
The whole Heath Slater spot was fantastic.
Oh my
it was
God.
so great.
I was
So
really hoping
great.
they would keep going on with it to number 17.
Just keep going. Just random people just attack him before they come in.
It was like knowing who was going to come out and what was going to happen to Slater next. That was another thing that they had you guessing. It's like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen to Slater next when this
yeah.
new person
And they
comes
had-
out.
I do like what they did. Have Sheamus put him in the ring and then clothesline instantly out of the ring.
Yeah, it was great. Perfect segment. Perfect.
He got Santino'd.
No, he was like 4 seconds because he had a little bit of time.
Okay,
to
yeah,
get in the
well,
ring,
all right,
you know.
all right, I'll give
But
you
still,
that.
no, it was a very, very quick elimination.
He still had a match to do right after that. That no
Yeah,
one
so
was
that's
watching.
why. You know, Cesaro had a good showing before he got taken out by Rollins. Who else? Adam Cole,
Baby.
baby. That was cool. Although apparently he was supposed to be Bobby Roode's opponent in the Open Challenge. But then they were like, do we really want Adam Cole's main roster debut to be a pre-show match for 8 minutes and get pinned by DDT?
Yep.
Exactly. So
give
that's
him
why they
this.
switched him and Mojo.
That's a hell of a lot better than what they were going to do for him. A Rumble spot? I would take that any day over.
Oh, yeah. Not only that,
friggin-
they took Mojo out of the Rumble,
Yeah.
which is better. So that works.
Probably the only entrant I did not like in the Rumble was Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Like, you're going to have picks like that.
Yeah, and I
Goldust
thought
coming
Gold-
out.
I'm fine with Goldust being in the Rumble, but coming out at number 29.
Yeah, but you had to have something where it was kind of like everyone didn't care. Because 27, we got Rey Mysterio. No one saw Rey Mysterio coming
Lost
out.
my shit.
I literally leaped out of my chair and almost hit the couple in front of me.
I'm sure
I was
everyone
so
knows at this
excited.
point when we talked about our top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time, Rey Mysterio is in that number 5 spot with Eddie Guerrero because, I just like those two. And
Rey
we're
Mysterio
hearing that
is
music.
just one of those people you can't hate.
Arguably the best masked wrestler.
You can't hate
of all
him.
time.
You gotta love Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio.
He's just-
You can't.
He made
I shook
WCW for
Adam
me.
like a madman. I was like, oh my god! Lost it.
Boyaka.
So much ski.
Yeah.
And I liked what WWE tried to do, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Rey Mysterio at 27. They were hoping everyone was going to lose their voice and lose their shit and have nothing to respond for 28 because 28 was Roman Reigns. And he's still got the loudest boo out of anybody in that whole building.
Boo comes from the bellows of our human being.
Not
if you from our voices. It is our souls that boo.
If you looked closely on the TV screen, the amount of boos concentrated this dark energy of just hatred.
Feel it.
It was like
it was
skull
loud. You could
hovering over the ring.
You could feel it in the arena how loud it was.
It shook
was wild. Oh man, that was crazy.
You'd be out in the parking lot or like the traffic lights at by the stadium, and you just hear. Oh, Roman Reigns must be going to the ring right now.
So loud. Jinder got a loud boo too, but not that loud.
No,
his was a really decent heat boo for him.
Yeah, Jinder gets the boo for a different reason than Roman.
Well, I know, absolutely. But I will say this. Jinder looks a lot better now than he was as a champion. Like, if they waited a little more to give him that title run, I probably would have been okay with it.
I'm fine if they keep Jinder where he is right now, kind of a little match here and there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, hey, let's
really
give him
improved.
like a U.S. title run.
He's really improved, though, from what we've seen. I think they just rushed it way too quick. But no, he's definitely improved. He looks a lot better in the ring than he did. I also think that feud with AJ kind of helped him a little.
Yeah,
he
definitely learned a
lot. What else? We want to just go into NXT? I did really well on my picks.
One thing I was disappointed with.
In the Rumble?
The lack of using Ziggler.
Yeah, I did not like his... And I mean, it was cool for him coming 30. I was so happy he's back. I was like, yes, great. He eliminates one person.
Yeah.
Didn't really do anything.
No.
Do you want to jump right to NXT, or do you want to talk about the Women's Rumble? How you guys want to do this?
Let's go to the Women's Rumble.
Let's go to the Women's Rumble.
All right.
Which I also thoroughly enjoyed.
That was awesome.
I mean,
I killed my phone battery while I was there.
I'm cool they ended the show with it, but I don't like how the Men's Rumble was like the third match because I had no voice going into that match.
Really, everyone had the rest during the bar match.
That had its spots, though. That wasn't terrible. It was just kind of...
Like, I felt bad for them because it's like... They're putting on an okay match. But we just watched the Rumble.
We have nothing. We're dead.
We're
and
all
it was the same
really
with the
tired.
Triple Threat match. The Triple Threat match had good spots in it. Like Brock Lesnar punching Braun Strowman in the face for real. After Strowman kneed him in the face. For real. You just see Braun get spaghetti-legged. I'm like, oh, God, he actually tagged him. That was... And there was good carnage in that match.
Yeah.
A lot of good carnage. What was needed.
Shit breaking everywhere.
I liked it. It was a typical ending, but it was exactly what the match should have been, in a sense. But yeah, the Women's Rumble, thoroughly enjoyed it.
Got to see pretty much everyone you could think of or wanted to see was there.
I agree. It was everyone who needed to be in the first Women's Royal Rumble. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
They had all the people that needed. We know Rudy was excited. Want to recap some of your favorites being in that match, Rudy?
Yeah, I'll start with Lita coming out.
Yeah.
That woman still can move.
Oh, yeah.
Was she the first legend to come out?
Yes, she was.
Yeah. I want to point out Beth Phoenix. I was losing my shit when I saw her.
She was in there for way too short of a time.
Yeah, she should have stayed in
They had
longer.
that segment with Natty, but I think her segment with Nia Jax was great. I would love to see a Beth Phoenix-Nia Jax match. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, for Beth Phoenix, if she's going to, retire, go back into retirement just for one more match out. I wouldn't
Definitely
mind her against Nia Jax. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then we got to see Tori Wilson. Not much of like a performer when she was around, but it was great to see her.
She looks like she hasn't aged a bit.
Right?
None of them did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly still looks the same.
Well,
Michelle looked like she did age a little bit.
Yeah, but Michelle still looked really good in that match.
No,
and she eliminated a lot of people. She eliminated like 4 people back to back to back to back, just like that.
Yeah.
She got a big Undertaker chant.
Every female who has a husband or boyfriend in the wrestling business,
they're going to chant his name.
got their chant. Brie Bella got the yes,
Lana
yes
got
chant.
Rusev Day.
Yep, Lana got Rusev Day. Nikki Bella got John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
But then
Cool guy Undertaker, yeah.
number 30, Trish Stratus.
You knew she was coming out.
You knew,
like even though she's
coming
out,
you're like,
still
oh my god,
yes,
please, it's got to be her. It's got to be her. And once she came out, I was just like, she still looks damn good.
She does.
And she was still doing like.
And her segment with Mickey James, where they were both.
I was losing my shit.
Like, this is awesome.
This is it right here. That was awesome.
12-year-old me would not be able to contain himself.
You're out there like,
Hell,
yeah,
25-year-old me.
yeah. You know, you're all cheering, and on the inside, yay!
I was talking about below the belt.
It's happening again.
Oh, no, that's what I was talking about too.
Yeah.
It works.
Anyway, so yeah, it was good. It was a good Rumble.
No,
that was a good
I thought
one.
both Rumbles were good. The only thing I didn't like about the women's Royal Rumble
Too many people out, right? You were telling me
is
about that.
falling underneath the ring. How everyone was on the outside at one point. Like, come on. Like, I understand if it was like every now and then, but like Sasha was out of the ring like 4 different times from underneath the ring.
She's probably outside the ring almost as much as she was inside.
Well, she was
ring.
in the ring for a while. She was the first one in. She was in the final 4. But still, that's something But, like, there was a lot of times where, like, everyone rolled out at one point. Like, at one point, Nia was in the middle of the ring. Everyone was rolled out on the outside. Underneath. And it was only one elimination from that. It made no sense. Although, I will say, my favorite return of all, Molly Holly. I was so happy she came back. She still looks like she can go.
She already said she's not.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, if she wanted to, she could. It is a bummer. After that 450 she did on Sasha, come on, that was great.
I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but excuse me.
That may have been the thing that made the night the
You were
best.
probably like, oh god.
No, he was
I jumped
happy.
up. I jumped up because it was exciting. Like, I can't
We
believe
all
he's here.
started laughing so hard.
Honestly,
it was
that
hilarious.
other than Trish and Lita, that might have been the loudest the entire crowd was for that women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
That might even have been louder than Lita and Trish.
very close because
Because it was
everyone was
kind of
like, "What?"
Because as the fans, you know that you're going to see Lita and Trish in this match.
Yeah.
But not Vicky Guerrero.
No, that was a big like surprise. Like, holy fuck, they pulled that one off. Like, you knew Michelle McCool was going to be
And
there.
then you watch her throw her over, and they're all like, slowly like, please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt
She
yourself.
landed on her butt going outside. It was pretty funny. You know who I was surprised to be in there? Kari Sane.
Yes.
Even though she was only in there because Alicia Fox got hurt when they were rehearsing the Rumble. That's what happened. That's why
She's the one that replaced her?
she was the one who replaced Alicia.
Well, that's
which I
one
think was
hell of
great.
a replacement.
I thought it was either going to be her or Brie Bella that replaced her.
No, it was Kari Sane. Brie Bella was signed on apparently.
Kari Sane may have made Macho Man proud that night with that elbow drop.
Those elbow drops were great. She throws the best elbow drop in the business. It's just there's no argument to it. Ember Moon being in there was cool.
That was a
Even though
nice
she was selling
surprise.
her injury, and they had her and Asuka go at it for a little. That was cool. That was pretty sweet. You know, I did pretty well with my picks this weekend.
I think I did
went
too.
perfect
I think-
at Takeover.
For the most part, we all did really well.
Yeah,
Everyone did
for
well.
the most part, yeah, we did well. There was only a couple of things where you decided to go off. And
Or
if you
I'm
were
like,
if
it's
I
gotta
didn't
be this
go off, I
person.
should have stayed.
It's like, so far, everyone has picked everyone the exact same. I'm just going to change this pick.
Well, the Royal Rumble is hard. You got 30 different people you could
Both
choose
my
from.
picks
plus
came in at number
surprises.
2.
Yeah, Becky came in at number 2. That was the only one I didn't get right.
And Finn came in at number 2.
I got the men's right. I picked Shin.
I originally had Shin, and then you're both like,
Well, we had
Shinsuke. I'm
I
like,
had Shin, Nick had Shin, and then Rudy had Shin, and you were like, you know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with Finn Balor.
Then it came in at number 2, and I'm like, God damn it. I'm not going
He
to
almost did it when he was in the final 4. Did you sit there and think like, holy crap, I may have picked
But then
it?
I'm looking, I'm like, Finn's been in at number 2, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke. Fuck.
Shinsuke was 14. Shinsuke was 14. Cena was like 18, and then Roman was 28. So, but no, all in all, successful weekend of wrestling in my opinion. Very good. Should we just go right into Takeover? Go over that.
Yeah.
Very good show.
Started off great with a promo.
It did start off great. Paul Heyman is the master of promos. That's it. End of discussion.
What Rudy is debating, Paul Heyman is to promos. He's master promos, and he's a master baiter.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't?
Not like you. You're the
Asexual
master.
people. Asexual people usually don't masturbate.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Alright.
You asked who doesn't masturbate, and I
Okay.
gave you an answer. That's it.
Okay, guys, thanks. I guess.
Yeah. We'll get you a crown next week.
Whatever.
For-
King Masturbator.
All right.
We were saying, should I get a crown? Yes.
So what'd you think of the opening match, Rudy? The tag match of NXT?
Good, all good. Everything was fantastic. The whole pay per view. The only one I didn't catch was Almas and Gargano,
Which is
the best match
In NXT history.
That is up there with.
We did make him watch it before that.
Match.
Yes,
We did.
a match is up there. A good. How you determine a good match is when both competitors are literally tired and just laid out in the ring at the end.
That match was almost 40 minutes. That match was 36 minutes plus. It was a great match. Great chemistry. It had everything you needed in it. False finishes. It had great heel work from Selena Vega. It had the interference of Candice LeRae saying enough is enough and taking Vega out of the picture. They had almost hit a dick driver on the outside of a ring post. Johnny Gargano is the next Daniel Bryan if they book him right.
Yeah.
And Johnny Gargano is great, and Andrade Cien Almas is also fantastic. He is great.
Surprise entrant at the Rumble.
And he went 30 minutes. He wrestled 36 plus minutes the night before, and then went 30 minutes in the Rumble.
An hour and 10 minutes between the two matches.
Beautiful. I'm glad they're giving
the tag match at the beginning was exactly what you expected it to be.
Exactly. AOP looking strong, and Red Dragon somehow coming out with a win.
Yeah.
I can't wait for AOP to make it to the main roster. Those guys are
The
so
Velvet
hardcore.
Dream match with Ono, they definitely did not realize that the crowd was going to start counting.
No, because you saw it in his face when he was bouncing around. He was like, oh, shit.
They're getting ready.
Right.
All of a sudden, it's just
So they changed it up.
2. Then you got that quick knockout. You're welcome.
Oh! Everyone's going nuts. He's jumping around. And he gets up and Ono knocks him out with a fucking elbow. Perfect. Great.
That match was really good. There was the 2 botches
Two
where
botches,
I think
but it was one of those
Velveteen
things where
kind
they
of
couldn't tell what was going on.
overestimated how strong he was. And
Absolutely, but still.
But other than that, it was a
But if those
decent match.
botches worked, like if they weren't
That
botches,
would have been
they actually worked,
another
that
great
match would have been
takeover
A.
match.
That match was great.
Probably the only match that was subpar
Was the woman's
in general was the women's match.
And it could have been better. It could have been a lot worse. I thought it was fine, but there's things I didn't like. Like, for instance, a 2-minute armbar where Ember Moon's fighting to get out of an armbar and get away from it and all that stuff. It was like, it's unnecessary. For 2 minutes, it's unnecessary.
Yeah. Like, I personally didn't even want to see Shayna Baszler.
She
I
got
thought it was too
good
soon.
heat, though.
She did, but
She did fine in her. I thought it was fine, but you know what? Who else were you gonna put in that match?
Peyton Royce.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't see her at all this weekend.
No, she was disappearing. She wasn't in the pre-show or like this past week's NXT, whatever you want to call
Which
it.
we got to see.
So I mean,
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But you know,
disappeared.
maybe she'll be back. Maybe they're just saving her for a call up. They're trying to get her.
Maybe she should just show up as a surprise, debut on Raw or SmackDown now at this point.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe she had the same kind of problem like TM61 with their visas and everything.
Maybe.
Like injuries are done. Like okay, we can go back.
Maybe.
We still have to wait another month because of injuries or visas.
Maybe. That could be it. But we'll see. They're going to get a push at some point. They're either going to be on the main roster or they're going to come back and get a good push. So.
But I feel like they
fine.
may end up splitting them because Peyton's
Which works.
better than Billie Kay.
Yes and no. I think Billie Kay has a lot to prove, but still she's good. But I do think Peyton Royce is the better of the two.
Yeah.
You know. So we'll see what happens. It's a future thing. And then what else? We also had that Extreme Rules match. That was great.
My back still hurts watching that.
After the Adam Cole.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
And then they had to top it off at the end of the night by having Johnny Gargano take a
Crush to the back. Welcome back, Tommaso Ciampa, by the way.
Welcome back to the back.
Yeah, but Adam Cole, after he got slammed, all you hear is "You deserved it."
Yes. Well, they gave him a "You sick fuck" chant first
As
when
he was
pushed
setting it
the
up.
things together. Because at first he set it up where the two parts of the chair that are folded down were touching, and they turned them around so the backs were touching. And we were like, "Oh, you sick fuck!"
If you haven't watched any of the Takeover, because you haven't had time, make time for the Extreme Rules matches.
The last two matches.
In the last match.
Like Aleister Black doing a moonsault and getting smacked in the ribcage with a kendo stick. I was like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Or when he did the double foot stomp through the announce table from the outside.
While he was standing.
Yeah.
It's matches like that make me wish like we had more of that on the main roster to bring back like something like the hardcore title. You know what I mean? I want to see shit like that again.
Back the hardcore title for
trust me,
reasons,
I know they won't.
But yeah,
like,
I agree with you. I feel like they need to do more of that
If they had
stuff.
like an alternate type show, kind of like NXT, but
yeah, where it's just nothing but like Extreme Rules type matches.
Extreme Rules.
Ladies and
But-
gentlemen, Vince McMahon is having a press conference next Thursday. He's announcing that Sunday Night Heat will be making a return.
No,
Or
Velocity.
Velocity. Taboo Tuesday. Right after SmackDown.
I'll bring it back, WCW Thunder, only without the WCW.
It'd be Velocithunder Heat.
Also Thunder.
Heated Thunder.
Taboo.
Taboo Thunder.
Taboo Thunder.
Sounds dirty. Butt Bucket Challenge.
Butt Bucket Challenge 2018.
Who wants to join the Bucket Club?
Rudy is the Bucket Club.
We are now the Bucket Club. If you would like to join the Bucket Club, let us know in the comments.
We may get t-shirts at some point.
Become one of us, you motherfuckers.
And the Bucket Club has disbanded.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, why?
Anyway, so the only other things we could talk about on the Royal Rumble.
Oh, we
that
completely
haven't
forgot
gotten to-
about someone showing up at the end of the Rumble.
We'll
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about that.
welcome
I don't know
Ronda
how we forget about
Rousey
that.
to
We're-
WWE, because that was the only thing they talked about after Asuka won the first ever Women's Royal
Hey,
Rumble.
Asuka, remember, guys, when Asuka won the Rumble? Remember?
I
Does anybody
remember.
remember? Do you remember?
I remember.
Vince is probably like, because she showed up like a half hour before. And
Well, yeah, they
Vince is
wanted
probably
her
like,
just
what?
to be a
2
surprise.
Asians are gonna win it? Where's Ronda Signer now?
Here, and then
Well,
the
that's
awkward
Triple H
moment.
deal signing her, not Vince.
Yeah.
That's all Triple H. She's pointing. No, I feel like they should have done more with Asuka.
That's my Oscar for it.
They should have let Asuka do that. If they were gonna do something with Ronda, they should have had her. What I think would have been cool is number 30. We all know Trish is coming out. Ronda comes out and just knocks her out, and everyone's like, "What?"
But I don't know if they want to.
And then she walks back. She doesn't enter the Rumble. She doesn't do anything. She just takes out Trish to make a statement.
See, I don't know if they want to build her as a heel or not.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna get put as a heel because she's an outsider walking in with no wrestling experience.
But she's
and gonna
Ronda
get a
Rousey.
push. Yes, and she's gonna draw numbers. She's gonna put people in the seats, which is understandable. But if you want to push her the way she should be pushed, they should have done something like that.
Not going to.
Well, I know they weren't. It's already happened. They can't do it now. It's already done.
They wouldn't even turn back time to change it.
I would. Trish can still enter the Rumble.
It's like, you want to fucking knock out Trish? I'll knock you out right now. Was that about what's going through your head right now?
Braun Strowman? Yeah.
Get these hands.
You're cute. You're cute.
We're gonna go all the way to victory. Crowd just got completely booed the shit out of that because they were hoping Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss were gonna have a sex tape at some point where he just walks around with her like a fucking ball sling.
It'd be like a regular person with a stuffed bear.
Like a life raft around their waist. She's just like on the front, like,
American Pie.
pretty much.
Alexa Bliss on a Strowman match.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna keep going, and the only match I wasn't too happy with on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, not Takeover. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view, I didn't like what happened with the Usos and Gable and Benjamin.
I think that was a botched finish.
I
from
do
the
think
beginning.
there was a botch finish from the ref because I don't think they should have swept them. That just
No.
looked bad.
Yeah, that didn't
I get the
look
first
right.
pinfall. The first pinfall was good. That was a good segment.
Not to mention when
The second one came really quickly after the first one.
Yeah, and the ref, I think, botched it.
And while we were there, like, they didn't really show on the cameras, but like as they're switching, the ref was just straight up apologizing
Yeah, he messed
to
up.
Gable and Benjamin, even after the lights were out and they were resetting for the next thing. He's like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
The next ref came out and was like, "It's okay."
It happens. Shit happens, and that's whatever. But I didn't like it because it didn't really build Gable and Benjamin. Although now we know who's going to be the next feud for the Usos.
Bludgeon
Brothers. Which is going to be fine. And in all honesty, I think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to take the titles now.
Good.
I feel like it's going to be them. They're finally going to put a title on Luke Harper. And that's not the IC title. Not a shitty run for him.
Send Bray to SmackDown. Put him with them.
Now they're just gonna have everyone who used to be with Bray get titles.
Yeah. Strowman's going to be IC champion after
And
Mania.
then just have Bray join Sanity
Why not?
as the singles competitor for him.
Why not? That'd be a good idea. I think that works.
And Bray just kind of like corrupts them and makes
Bray
them
can
the new
have
Wyatt
one of
family.
the top titles on the show.
Or Bray can have a new Wyatt
Sanity
family
could have the
and
tag
have
team.
Sanity. With Dane and Wolf getting the tag titles. Eric Young could be like the IC champ if he wants. And they have Nikki Cross for the women's. Done. Nikki Cross could have been Sister Abigail.
Hey,
been
I'm saying he
good.
joins Sanity like, hey, your family's done. They've moved on from you.
Yeah, join our craziness.
Join us.
Because Bray Wyatt can still dress the same in a sense.
Yeah, he won't even have to change.
Nah. Still get his fireflies and everything.
There'd be, what, 4 titles for the group all at once? And people would probably be pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross would be a really good Sister Abigail.
I think that would have fit. Maybe if they were going to keep...
It's got to get rid of the whole Wyatt family idea.
Yeah.
It's done. It's over.
Yeah, they kind of fucked
Move on.
They kind of fucked it up. Ruined. Blew.
So,
There's another thing. Kenny Omega kicked out of Bullet Club.
I think Bullet Club's
Boo.
going to finally be disappearing.
There's been talks about that, but no, Kenny Omega finally got kicked out of Bullet Club by Cody Rhodes. And Kota Ibushi saved him in the Golden Lovers.
But all the other
reunited.
members, like we're like, what the hell, Cody? Like, what the hell is this?
Well, Cody's kind of taken over as that new leader. He's doing what Kenny did to AJ, what AJ did to...
And who the
anyone
next
else.
person around will do to Cody.
Who was before AJ?
Well, it was Finn, and then Finn left, so they just brought in AJ to replace him.
Oh.
Because when Finn left for WWE, that's when AJ left TNA.
And then
Enjoy.
it was Adam Cole at one point, right?
Adam Cole was just a part of it. He wanted to be leader with Kenny, but then he left. Then he came to WWE.
I'm sure you can find on YouTube somewhere the
Bullet.
history of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, and he'll give you every member who's ever been a part of Bullet Club.
When they joined, how they joined, who got
Yeah.
kicked out for them joining.
Yeah, basically.
All the different promotions that have the Bullet Club.
Who started it? Well, it's not a bunch of promotions. It's mostly just New Japan, but they go around the world and wrestle places.
But we'll start the Bucket Club.
Got the Bullet
The
Club.
Bucket
Bucket
Club.
Yeah,
I don't know how to make a bucket with my hand.
just a fist.
We'll find
just
a
do
way.
This. This will be our thing.
No,
You'll
because
be
that
this.
looks
Ready?
gay.
Do this.
What about Mr. Bucket?
Do this, and then we go.
What about Mr. Bucket? Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket.
About my mouth, Mr. Bucket. Buckets are fun.
That could be the new butt bucket challenge.
It could.
You put those little balls in and you pop them out.
Mr. Bucket's creepy though.
It is.
Is it too late to hand back my Bucket Club shirt?
Nope.
Damn it.
You're a founding member.
Ah, fuck.
You're in the bucket for life.
Bucket Club.
This bucket's not being dumped out in these times.
life.
Oh wait, that's NXT tag team.
Street Profits.
Street Profits. Yeah, we can't do that. It's like mixing the bucket.
All right.
I didn't like the way it looked on that screen there. It's alright. It's okay.
Oh boy.
It's alright.
All right. Rudy comes back and we're falling off the rails.
It's good to be
Next
back.
We will have Nick back with us.
Just kidding.
No, you will not.
What if we kick Keith off?
The fuck? No. I'm an OG.
It's the Bucket Club, man. What if we kick you out?
How you guys gonna record? You're in my house.
I have a key
I
to your
don't
house.
know.
We'll record it when you're not home and you're at work.
You don't know how to do this.
I'll figure it out.
It's not hard.
We'll find out.
I can do it. I got it.
Well,
Random
thank you for listening.
Yeah, I think it's been a successful episode.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We'll
Click
see
that
you.
little, what is it, a bell?
Yeah, it's like a little bell now you have to
Bell.
click to get notifications.
Not a bucket, but it does its job.
Does its job. Does it?
Yes.
It does.
Join the Bucket Club.
Join the Bucket Club. All members welcomed, except James Ellsworth and Enzo Amare.
And it's good to be back.
Welcome back, Rudy.
Good night, everybody.